Hey everyone, welcome back to Label Grid, where we break down how real music careers are built, not how songs are lucky. If you're an artist, manager, or work anywhere in the music industry, make sure to subscribe. Everything we do here is about strategy, structure, and long-term leverage. I'm Valeria, media manager at Label Grid. Let's get started. Sombr didn't go viral, he went strategic. In the old music industry, a hit song was a miracle. Today, it's a calculation. And if you spend any time on TikTok or Spotify over the last 2 years, you've seen one name appear again and again: Sombr. To some people, he looks like another lucky bedroom pop artist who caught the algorithm at the right moment, but luck doesn't get you a Grammy nomination. Luck doesn't get you brand deals with cultural weight, and luck definitely doesn't build a sustainable career. Sombr's real name, Shane Michael Booth, didn't stumble into success, he engineered it. What he's built is one of the most sophisticated artist systems in modern music, a system that blends emotional storytelling, visual branding, data-driven decision-making, and what I'd call anti-marketing marketing. Today, we're breaking down the Sombr blueprint step by step, how a bedroom artist turned intimacy into scale, turned nostalgia into utility, and turned audience attention into a long-term cultural capital. This song didn't blow up because it was good, it blew up because it felt discovered. Let's start with the moment everything changed, Back to Friends. To understand why this record worked, you need to understand one core concept: fragmented storytelling. Most artists try to tell their entire story in one post, one announcement, one teaser, one big moment. Sombr did the opposite. Instead of pushing the song through official channels, Back to Friends appeared slowly across a network of fan-coded archive accounts. Low-resolution videos, grainy footage, late-night car rides, messy bedrooms, no captions, no calls to action. This creates what we call the illusion of discovery. When a song comes from an official artist page, it feels like marketing. When it comes from a random archive account, it feels personal, it feels accidental, and it feels like something you weren't supposed to find. That psychological difference is massive. By the time Back to Friends officially hit Spotify, fans already felt ownership. They didn't feel marketed to. They felt involved. And once fans feel like they discover something themselves, they don't just stream it, they protect it, they share it, and build culture around it. Music spreads when it's useful, not when it's perfect. This is where Sombr's strategy goes deeper than most artists ever realize. Back to Friends wasn't just a song, it was a tool for nostalgia edits, a tool for breakup videos, a tool for people branding their own emotional timelines. The song didn't demand attention, it blended into people's lives. That's the secret. The biggest records today aren't just catchy, they're emotionally useful. Sombr understood that people don't share music to promote artists, they share music to express themselves. So instead of making the song louder, he made it softer. Instead of making it more obvious, he made it more intimate. By the time numbers started climbing, the song had already done the hardest part. It embedded itself into people's personal stories. That's why Back to Friends had longevity, not because of algorithmic luck, but because emotional relevance. Looking good isn't branding, being recognizable is. In 2026, branding is about visual salience. If someone can recognize you by silhouette alone, you win. Sombr realized early that the soft boy bedroom pop aesthetic was becoming saturated, too clean, too similar, too disposable, so he pivoted. He fused modern indie vulnerability with 70s glam rock rebellion, smooth eyeliner, vintage leather, controlled messiness, and a sense of danger that bedroom pop was missing. This wasn't fashion for aesthetics, this was market positioning. He stopped looking like a content creator and started looking like a rock star. And that shift changed everything, because once your visual identity carries weight, brands stop looking at you as a promotional asset and start seeing you as cultural capital. By aligning with a luxury house like Valentino, Sombr quietly moved himself out of the internet artist category and into the global cultural conversation. Fashion press began treating him like an artist, not a creator. Editorials replaced promo shoots, Presence replaces performance. This is the key insight. Luxury brands don't amplify artists, they validate positioning. Sombr's brand now feels heavy, intentional, and timeless. Sombr treats TikTok like a focus group. Sombr's release strategy looks less like traditional music marketing and more like a startup product launch. He tests everything. 15-second snippets go on TikTok. If the save rate spikes, the song gets finished. If not, it disappears. No emotional attachment, no ego. This is agile music production. Then comes the waterfall strategy. Every new single is packaged with previous hits, forcing streaming platforms to algorithmically associate new material with proven records. But the most interesting layer is his anti-marketing marketing. Posts about hating his own music, jokes about being forced to promote, irony rich self-awareness. This creates an us versus the system narrative. Fans don't feel sold to, they feel like collaborators. They actually feel like they're helping him game the industry, and that emotional positioning creates loyalty that no ad spend can buy. The ultimate validation of this system came with a Grammy nomination. Sombr produces his own music, directs his own visuals, controls his community. Instead of press tours, he creates moments designed to be recorded. Instead of campaigns, he builds feedback loops. Create, let fans create, let data validate, then scale. What he's built is a closed-loop ecosystem, minimal overhead, maximum cultural output. This isn't just smart marketing, it's structural leverage. This is what artists and labels should steal immediately from Sombr. Here are the real lessons. Stop chasing virality, chase utility. Stop polishing aesthetics, build identity. Stop trusting instincts, trust data. Stop broadcasting, start co-creating. Sombr didn't build a hit, he built a system and systems scale. If you want more breakdowns like this, subscribe to Label Grid with the code How Music Actually Moves Now. Drop a comment if Sombr is a genius or the smartest algorithm player of his generation. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye!